Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Let's Talk About. Today we are going to talk about one of the best manga series of all time, and in my opinion, the best manga of all time, One Piece. First, let's talk a little bit about the series. One Piece is a manga that has run for more than 20 years now. It started on July 22nd, 1997. So officially it has been 25 years since the start of the manga and 23 since the start of the anime. It is one of the longest running manga series to ever exist, with well over 1,000 chapters and plenty of awards, with an insane quality of art in the manga. Now, a lot of people are asking themselves if it's worth starting something that will take so much time to catch up to. The answer of that question is yes, if you want to show where the plot, world building, character design, character development, and the foreshadowing are outstanding, then this is the one for them, no matter how scary it looks due to its length. The plot follows the adventure of a pirate with a dream of becoming the king of the pirates throughout countless adventures by finding the famous treasure of the previous pirate king called One Piece on an island not present on any map. And the title that comes with finding the One Piece is not like most of the other shonen titles like Hokage. The title Pirate King is more of a deeply philosophical aspiration of what is truly like to be a human. But he's not alone on that adventure. He's with the help of his crew and a magical fruit that gives special power. And those special powers are divided into three categories depending on the fruit you eat, which are Logia, Zone and Paramecia. Logia, which grants the power to become and control over certain elements, Zone, which grants the ability to transform to different animals or mythical creatures, and Paramecia, which gives a vast array of strange abilities. Now, about the characters with which you may spend years of your life with, the general design is far more cartoonish and goofy than what many anime fans are used to, but is extremely flexible as it can flip to serious and cool the moment the story needs it to. The main character, Luffy, is free-hearted, cheerful, good and stubborn, and very rubbery due to his magic fruit. Luffy doesn't carry the show on his own though. The supporting characters that make up his pirate crew are all as lovable as the protagonist, and they are Zoro, a green-haired alcoholic who wants to become the greatest swordsman in the world. He is a genius when it comes to sword fight and an idiot when it comes to everything else. Nami, an orange-haired girl that loves money almost more than her own life, with a dream of mapping all four oceans. Brook, a literal walking skeleton with obsession with panties and straight jokes. Chopper, a talking reindeer who loves medicine and cotton candy. Jinbei, a fishman with a dad bod that knows karate and has excellent horseman skills. Usopp, a long-nosed liar with amazing sniping skills. Sanji, a womanizing cook that refused to fight girls and only fight with legs, who is the Mineta of the series a lot of the times when he is not serious. Robin, a woman that loves history, reading and sprouting limbs. And Frankie, a perverted cyborg with giant hands, a love for machines and soda. And with every arc adding new background characters, where each of them are amazing in their own way, with my favorite from all of the background characters, Bartholomew, who represents us, the readers, and Bonkley, with his loyalty and friendship for Luffy. And no matter how strange they sound, almost All of the characters have amazing backstories, motifs, ideas, and their own way of thinking that makes you fall in love with every single one of them, or hating them from the bottom of your heart, depending on who it is. You even start to feel for the boat that these characters travel with. And all of this shows the amount of time and work Eiichiro Oda has put into every aspect of One Piece, with story and world building that stand up to the famous Lord of the Rings. And in fact, the story is so tightly written that certain events have been foreshadowed literal decades before they were revealed. Where at the start they look just like strange coincidences or a moment no one pays attention to, just because no one expects those moments to mean something else. The locations of the world range from islands in the depths of the ocean itself, to a desert island, to a city on the back of a giant elephant that walks endlessly around the world. Islands in the sky full of self-proclaimed angels, and more, with every single one of them different from the previous one, with their own stories, politics, problems and people. That doesn't mean that this is a happy world of freedom and adventure though. A corrupted government rules over the world, spreading propaganda for a just world full of freedom and dreams, but a truth far more gruesome and unjust, with a government that uses pirates to do their dirty work for them, and beings known as celestial dragons, which are the true rulers of the world, having whatever they want, from slaves to destroying whole islands just because they're offended by someone on those islands. This shows truly how this world is under an iron fist, with a navy that follows blindly the orders of those corrupted people without thinking. This is why I love One Piece. The length isn't something that you should be afraid of, it's something you should be happy about. It allows the entirety of this amazing story to be told, and that outstanding world to be explored throughout countless adventures, fights, chases, goofy races, horror, comedy and more, which you will see when you watch it. So, should you watch One Piece? Yes, you should watch it or read it, so that you can fall in love with a vast world full of dreams, hopes, corruption, amazing stories and magical fruits, and be a part of a community with an author that loves his readers and answer every question they have in the SBSs, no matter how strange those questions are. So, until next time, don't forget, have fun!